Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how you can analyze your test execution results. There are different options available. Let me first show you this option that we have. Like when you completed your execution, when you back to test lab, when you select your test site, you can see your in the execution grid. You can see your test cases which are failed or which are passed. So say for example, if you want to see this one is failed and you want to see why it is failed, you can click this where the name option is there. You can see this one is as a looks like a link, hyperlink. So when you click this, you will have this test instance details. This window popped up. Here you will get much more details information about what exactly happened, why it's failed. So this details information again is showing the details about that test. And but what we are more interested here is about the run. So we can you can see there we completed one run here, and this run, if you notice where it is in this section below here, report, where it shows which step is actually failed, why this test case is failed. So here our this test case is failed because of step 3, and if you select step 3, you can see what exactly happened. So our expected result was the system should be loaded successfully. User should logged in successfully, but what happened, user can't log in to the system, so that's why it's failed. There is you can check if there is any defect is already opened here. Defect is long not linked here yet. So later in tutorial I'll show you how you can create new defects for this issue that we just faced into the application, and how you can link it. So then after you reviewed all this report, you can click OK, and you can do the same for this one as well. I can go here and you can see the report and you can see all passed. So there are other way to see the test result. So your this option that this module test runs, if you click this, you will see here all the test runs are you completed so far. So to see the others, if you click this arrow, it will minimize. You will have a better view, and now you can see different test runs is completed for this project. So these first two we completed, just completed in the last tutorial, and you can see this one is failed. Login with existing user account, and the rest a new user. This one is passed. So if you wondering like why this has a different icon, so because this one is executed with a application with Sprinter, but this one we done with the manual runner. So based in how you are executed, your icon maybe looks different, but that's fine. So this way you can see your, because when you run many test cases, this view will really help you to quickly check your failed test cases. And also you can see each run has a run ID. So probably if we click one of those ID, you can see the same type of window that we are seeing in the test instance. But here if you click the report, you can see these same type of report, but it's just in that organized in a different way. But again, if you select step, now you have better view, I'll say, to see why it is failed. So this way you can see the run details from here as well. You can check your test runs. So before I end this tutorial, I want to show you few more options that as I told you, I link this folder to the cycle one. So if you go to management, so we didn't create any dashboard report yet. So from the management, if you want to track, if you click releases module, you have these two cycles. So if you remember, we associated that folder with this cycle one, and you can already see the cycle one. There are two requirements assigned to cycle one. So if you go to progress, now here earlier, if you remember, it was 0. Now you can see it is 100%, because we have two test cases and we completed both those test cases, and so now it is updated here, and you can see that it's completed 100%. So how many test cases are completed, you can monitor from here, like the progress of your execution for this cycle. So and also if you remember, in requirements module, in the requirements module, we are looking at this coverage analysis view. I was talking about this view also going to be get updated. So if you remember earlier, it was uh, was this color not run, but now it's green, and you can see it is now covered. So if you go here, you can see, because if you remember, we only linked this new user created this, only this with that one of our test cases. Other one, which one is failed, actually not linked. So as the one that created new user, that test case is passed, so you can see this one is passed here. So so this way you can also come to your analysis coverage, and you can monitor, like which requirements are already covered, and if you those covered requirements are test cases related with it is executed or not, or if it is passed or not, so you can monitor from here. So with this, we come to the end of this tutorial. In this tutorial, we learned how to track and your test results, and you can also how you can explore much more details about your test result, and you find out if anything failed and test case failed. Now you know how to check why that test case is failed. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.